This short video is designed to help prepare for the math quiz on Friday, November 6th. We're first going to look at a grid which represents the city of Chicago, as we've done several assignments lately in graphing locations in the city using a coordinate plane. And the coordinate plane has an x-axis and a y-axis shown here, and in the city, Madison Street corresponds with the x-axis and State Street corresponds with the y-axis. And it's also important to know that, like any map, north is at the top, represented by positive numbers, and south is at the bottom, represented by negative numbers. And going horizontally, east is on the right for positive numbers, and west on the left, negative numbers. You should also know the ordered pair for the Latin school, -45 and 1600, and know the ordered pair for your home. Another topic discussed recently is division. And first, let's look at real number division for this problem, 263 divided by 8. The 263 is called the dividend, it goes in the little house. The 8 is the divisor, and it goes outside the little house. We look and see how many groups of 8 go into 26 without going over, and that's 3 groups, because 3 times 8 is 24. We subtract, we get 2. We bring the other 3 down and try it again for the number 23. 2 groups, because 2 times 8 is 16, and 23 minus 16 is 7. And in real number division, we can take the 7, make it a fraction along with the divisor, the 8, and the answer, also known as the quotient, is 32 7/8. Another way to do real number division is to add a decimal and some zeros until the problem either ends or repeats. And in this case, the answer is 32.875. The 0.875 is the decimal equivalent of 7/8. Either method can be used if you're asked to do real number division. Another type of division is integer division. We're doing it for the same problem. And just about everything is the same except for when we get to the 7 at the bottom. Instead of writing a fraction or a decimal, we simply state 32 remainder 7. The 32 is an integer, and the remainder, the 7, is also an integer, hence the name integer division. And here's a problem related to real number division that also suggests a rate. 6 cans of soda sell for $2.69. The suggested rate might be, what is the cost of 1 can? So to find the cost per can, we let our calculator do the work. We get this long decimal, we round off to the nearest penny, 45 cents per can. Here's a problem related to integer division. Some guy wants 1,175 sheets of paper, but he knows that paper is sold by the ream, which are packages of 500 sheets each. So we do the division with our calculator. We get 2.35, or a little over 2 packages are required. But we can't buy parts of a package, so the answer is some guy will have to buy 3 packages. And to find the extra sheets, some guy multiplies the number per package times 3 to get 1,500 sheets have been purchased, subtracts the number that he needs, and he figures out that he'll have 325 extra sheets. The rules for dividing positive and negative numbers are the same as rules for multiplication. Positive divided by positive is positive. Negative divided by positive is negative. Positive divided by negative is negative. And finally, a negative divided by another negative equals a positive. And you'll need to know that to do this final problem for this quiz, division of fractions. And as an example, I take a problem from our assignment earlier in the week. Step 1, change the mixed numbers to improper fractions. Step 2, rewrite the problem as multiplying by the reciprocal. So the divide sign changes to times, and the second number, the divisor, changes into its reciprocal. And then we do it the way we did multiplication last month. Look for common factors. The 4's jump out because 4 divided by 4 is 1. And the other 2 numbers have a common factor of 7. Negative 7 divided by 7 is negative 1, and 49 divided by 7 is 7. And finally, we multiply straight across, and we get the final answer, or quotient, is negative 1/7. I hope this short review will help on the quiz. and good luck.